Welcome to the Dover College YouTube video feed. This is going to be a new initiative where we're going to be giving you bits of information about the college, but most importantly telling you about things that we're doing to make sure that our pupils are even more successful. One of the things that we are introducing this term is a new diagnostic reporting system. We've been very good at developing great grades for our pupils, giving them a value-added opportunity whereby they come in with a certain expectation of grade and come out with a much better grade. We want to make sure that we're communicating this progress effectively and efficiently to parents. So we're introducing a new reporting system which is a brainchild of Duncan Etherington, who is our Deputy Head Academic, and I've asked him to come and speak to you today to give you a bit of an insight as to how it works. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, I'm Duncan Etherington, the Deputy Head Academic here at Dover College, and I'm going to talk you through our new assessment scheme. We're in a period of massive change in our national examination system, and I'd like to talk you through a little bit about that to start with. As you can see here, we have the GCSE grading system, which is now going to change from a letter grade to a number grade. And this chart shows you how that conversion is going to take place. At Dover College, we are looking at a child's journey from Year 7 through to Year 11 for that GCSE grade. And if you look at the graphic here, you'll see the number grade here going up to the top level, which is 9, and these are half-termly report periods, right from the first one in Year 7 through to the end one in Year 11. And the progress that the child will make will follow that tracking system. All subject areas will follow a consistent marking scheme and policy, and this is an example of a geography scheme where the different levels are actually shown and the criteria that a pupil has to reach to achieve that level. Each child will progress through a grade in 4 sub-levels. They will be annotated as on the graphic here with a small letter. If they are at the top of that grade, that would be an A, and if they are not quite getting that grade securely, that would go down to a D. All of these grades are annotated and explained on the assessment sheet and in a separate letter that I send out to parents. Every pupil has a predictive or indicative grade, which is based on tests that we conduct here at Dover College in mainly Year 7, 9 and Lower 6. What that does is give us a baseline grade that they might achieve at GCSE. But we try to add value to that. We try to add at least 1 grade to that value. And this process of assessment will help that to happen. So what will this look like in practice? Well, if you look at the assessment sheets for, at the moment, Year 7 to 10, you'll see on this side an indicative grade. That's a predictor for the end of that particular year. If they're in Year 7, that will be the end of Year 7. If they're in Year 9, that will be at the end of Year 9. So this indicative grade is what all pupils will be working towards throughout the year. Over here is their current progress, which relates exactly to achieving this grade here. The other parts of the assessment sheet are dashboard, and they are punctuality, behaviour, effort in class and effort in prep, and they are a grade A to D, again annotated at the bottom of each assessment. We also have targets in place in this box here so that if a pupil is not achieving their grade that is indicated here, then they can have a target to actually move towards that grade. In the sixth form, we are going to introduce a similar kind of system, but in A-level and BTEC qualifications, they use letter grades. And the letter grade will have an indication, a plus or a minus, to see where they are in that grade boundary as well. So if you take a sixth form pupil and they are working at a C grade, the plus will tell us they're always achieving that C grade in lessons and in prep and in targets that we set them. And if there's a minus in there, they are rarely achieving that If there's no sign at all, they are occasionally achieving that grade. So what will the sixth form assessment look like? Well, the graphic on the board again shows you what that will look like. There's an indicative grade here to show what that pupil should be achieving at the end of the course, and then the current progress that I've just explained, the C and maybe a minus or a plus or no sign, is shown here. We also have punctuality, behaviour, effort in class and effort for prep as a dashboard there, and we have a comment and a target that can be set in this box here.
Well, a big thank you to Duncan for helping you out with that. I hope that's been useful to you. We're going to be opening a large number of videos on YouTube to share information with you about what's happening at the college, but one of the things that we're absolutely determined to do is to raise the academic expectations of our pupils and to make sure that parents get all the information as regularly as possible. It's all about making sure that Dover College demonstrates what we believe is important, which is thinking differently. Thank you very much for watching.